My name is Lincoln Willis, and I'm state representative for the 29th District, which is the northwest corner of Kent County: Smyrna, Clayton, Cheswold, Hartley, Kenton, and Marydale. I ran for office because I just felt a commitment towards public service, and I've been involved in various nonprofits and other service organizations, and I thought that with my legal background, some of my political background, that I might be able to bring a good voice from a small businessman's perspective, and someone who's grew up in a community and is active and committed in it, and that I had a voice to bring to the table. Plus, when I ran for office my first time, which was 2 years ago, the state was really in a bad spot. Our budget was way down, and obviously the economy has been in very bad shape, and I think it's important to be able to represent the folks that are out working in my business, working with me, constituents that are out of work, and I just feel like the state's at a critical crossroads. One of the things I'm most proud of legislatively is, and it's very tough for a freshman to have much of a voice in any legislature, but I was very proud when we did an overhaul of our state's drug laws. The legislation was written not including churches in the safe drug protected zones. And I was able to successfully get an amendment put onto the bill to bring churches back in, because churches are such an important place in our community and literally a place of sanctuary, and we don't need people selling drugs around. We do have a couple of local issues going on now, such as home invasions. Many constituents, unfortunately, in my district were the victims of home invasion. And it's a very personal issue. Just about everybody knows somebody that it's happened to, and we're trying to strengthen the criminal offenses and actually create a home invasion law to make it itself a crime. How we bring jobs back to the state of Delaware. While Delaware cannot completely control its own fate, obviously the course of the country has to turn around as well. But that being said, states like South Carolina have really led in job growth and job creation and bringing companies into South Carolina that weren't there before. It's about being open and business friendly, about the regulatory burden being small on them. We had a good example up in Middletown with Amazon. They got through the regulatory process because the officials involved wanted them there fast, and that's attractive to a big company like that. We've got several bills that we've introduced that we hope to get passed. Some of them have actually passed the House, and have not been heard yet in the Senate on regulatory flexibility, for example. The most important thing that the state can do right now is be a good example of spending money appropriately, just like folks have had to learn to do over the last 2 years in such a hard way. And the state needs to take that lead and be more responsible with its money. Something about myself that people might not know is that I actually wrecked my first car at the age of 12. Growing up in a family business, we were moving cars around on the lot during the snow to be able to plow the lot. And I didn't realize that when you slam on the brakes going around a corner, the car generally keeps going on snow the direction that you don't want it to go. And that was a big learning experience, and it was a long walk back in to tell my pop that I had just wrecked a car.